Hey guys, so Whistle, starring Daphne Keane. Now, this here is just a screenshot from IMDb. I think I'm gonna keep it like that for now. So, this movie is surprisingly good. Now, The Whistle, as you see here, is based on a real Aztec death whistle. It's literally what it's called. I believe it was called that because the sound it makes is apparently so horrifying that they believe it would, which this movie is also about, summon death. And one thing I like about this movie, let me get another thing out of the way first. This is how you make an intelligent teen horror movie compared to, for example, Talk to Me, which I think is horrendous. I think it's terrible. I don't understand why people love it. I think it's terrible. Because it's basically just teenagers doing stupid stuff, and then getting killed from it, which is, well, duh. Here, it actually shows you. It doesn't tell you. It shows you why they blow it, and also that it doesn't only have to be the one who blows the whistle who gets killed. So whoever holds the whistle starts getting kind of enchanted in a trance like mindset, and the whistle itself, which is the one doing the enchantment, makes whoever holds it blow it unless the person is disrupted. But what is actually creepy about this thing is that it's not only the one who blows it who suffers the consequences, but anybody who hears it. That detail is extremely important. And I love that detail because it shows that even when the characters are being intelligent but are around a person being semi-stupid, not completely stupid, but just semi, they still suffer the same consequence for somebody else's action. So I like that very much. The acting, I find, is surprisingly good. Now, I've been a fan of Daphne Keane pretty much since Logan 2017. Haven't seen much of her, but the little I've seen, I've really enjoyed. In this one, she is great. Her acting is really good. Based on her character's previous experience before the movie happens. She plays that very well. Now, she already did the spoiler alert on her Instagram, so I don't mind doing it. I could have gone without the gay storyline. Just pointing it out. It didn't ruin everything, but it's like, I don't really see why it had to be put in there. So yeah. But other than that, I have no problem with it. Now, the acting is good. The kills are really good. The gore is very well made. And even the guy who's supposed to be an asshole, well, he's actually not always an asshole. He actually is a good guy. So I like that. We don't have a guy who's an asshole just because he's supposed to be an asshole. There's actually reasons too. Well, not reasons, but he is actually a good guy. He's just, well, he's a teenager. You do stupid stuff. There's only one problem I have with the movie, and that's the fact that it shows a Christian youth pastor and then having him being an evil guy. Like, I know it's the trope taking a Christian pastor and turning him evil, but come on, fellas. You can choose a different religion. Like, I like to see that done to Islam or Buddhism or whatever else. It doesn't always have to be the Christian dude. Because guess what? The only Christian people who are bad guys are not Christians. They even call out in the Bible. Jesus even calls them hypocrites. They're not Christians. They're fake Christians. Just want to get that one out of the way. Now, it does set up sequel bait. But I will say, in pretty much the best way I've seen in a while. Now, according to IMDb, this movie is not doing very well financially, so I don't know if it's going to get a sequel. I really hope so, because that's going to be hecka interesting how they pull that crap off. You'll see when you see it. By the way, the sequel bait is an end credits scene. Or after end credits, so to say. Kind of like a Marvel movie. So, stay after that. But yeah, Whistle, surprisingly good and can highly recommend it. Thanks for watching, even though it was a long one. Don't forget to click that follow button if you like what I'm doing here. See you next time. Love you guys.